Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago Cubs. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about set to go now. Starting on the mound in this one, Corbin Burnes. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Number 8, leading things off and takes a strike. The part about Burnes' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. Here's Adam Frazier. But you go back and look at Corbin Burnes in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had an 8.82 ERA.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field. Kepler under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
That's in there. Strike 1. Perez goes 6 feet 3 inches, hitting 3rd in the lineup. And he's usually a catcher. Today, he gets off his legs a bit. He's the DH.
Well, I really like when a guy gets a break like that. He still gets to stay involved in the game. Instead of starting behind the dish, he gets to hit, gets to rest a little.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound in this one, Kyle Harrison. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Slider got him for strike 3. This is Willie Castro. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Out there to center. Langford coming on. Puts it away for the out. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Swinging a foul straight back. And now the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And there's a ball.
That's in.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And it looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
In the air, left field, down the line. Sheets pulls that one down, and that will end the inning. And we're back. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Burnes back to work. And that is out of play. Cut on and lifted in the air. And there's one down. Now here is Adolis Garcia. Burnes has worked along with mental skills coach Brian Cain since September of 2019. And as well, he reads Harvey Dorfman's The Mental ABCs of Pitching. He reads at least a chapter on days that he starts. Bush makes the grab, and there are 2 down. Vinny Pasquantino up now for the Tigers. To the right side, Horner gets it to first, and that'll do it. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now Dansby Swanson. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Michael Bush, the next Cub to hit. Swing and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. And there's 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
And that one fouled off. Next pitch is inside. And the count even 1-1. And that one is inside. Tied him up inside with that one.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And misses inside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
That one hammered left field. He's got it, and that is that. New inning getting started. At the plate, Michael Garcia. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-2.
Stays alive. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Kelly down to first with it. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. And now the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Slider right there.
0-1.
And that one is downstairs. And the count is 1-1. That's inside.
Ball.
1 out, base is empty.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Up the middle. On the run. Throw to first.
He's
on target. He got him. Nice play. Here's Elias Diaz. And it's fouled away. That missed by a lot. 1-1. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
And that's in the dirt. 2-2. That one missed. inside, and that's ball
Take your
four.
base.
And that's their first base runner of the game. And the batter will be the shortstop. Led off the game with a strikeout. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Fought off foul. The 0-2. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. Here at Wrigley Field, set for the bottom of the third. Here's the veteran outfielder, Harrison Bader. Swing and a foul straight back. Diaz makes the catch for the out. And a quick out, number one. Now batting Max Kepler. And that's outside. 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Langford makes his way towards it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. Out number two. Now the catcher up to hit, Carson Kelly. Garcia whips it across. That ends the frame. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton as we go to the top of the fourth. Now the number two hitter, Adam Frazier. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. And we are tied. It's 1-1. Salvador Perez up now for the Tigers. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Oh, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. And that's downstairs and outside.
That's inside. That's a ball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The pitch. And that skips in the dirt. And that's ball 4.
Take your base,
it
ball
wasn't
4.
easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Caleb Thielbar.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Perez aboard here at first with nobody out. And that misses. And now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
To short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. And this one squirts away from the catcher. Wild pitch, and into second moves the go-ahead run. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Kepler under it. And there's two away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. On the ground, right side, Horner. Throws to first in time. They limit the damage here. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's some real power at the plate. Kyle Schwarber. Fastball is outside.
You know, these Cubs definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Headed towards the corner. Lunges, but can't make the catch. Throws to second. And now it's Dansby Swanson. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat. Just missed. With the go-ahead run standing at second, we're here in the bottom of the fourth. Just off the inside edge.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
That one lifted to left. Sheets moving under this one. And out number 1 on the grab.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Base hit into the outfield. Here comes Schwarber around third. He's in there.
Well done. Drives in the run. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
That's the ball.
Castellanos, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that's downstairs. Now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Next offering is fouled back. And the 2-2. Back foot slider struck him out. So here's Horner now. Fly to left his first time. That to right. Garcia snags it. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. New pitcher on now, Andrew Kittredge.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
Way high.
2-0.
Out to short. Swanson. One away here in the fifth.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Langford
One
in
ball,
now.
no strikes.
Takes ball one off the plate. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him
One
another
ball, one
breaking ball.
strike.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
2-1.
He just is having a hard time catching up.
That misses
3-1.
the zone, and that's ball 3. And that's in for a strike.
Full count.
That's a good at bat
That's ball
right there.
4.
He was
Take your
down
base.
early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. And now it's Elias Diaz. He reached on a walk his first time.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base.
0-1.
9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over. So get a little momentum as you turn it over.
And there's 2 down. And here's the Tiger leadoff man. 0 for 2 in this one. Runner on the move. Ball misses.
Ball.
Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. Harrison back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
You know,
No
these
balls, 1
Cubs
strike.
doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only
it.
struck out twice. So they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Max Kepler at the plate. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. So a man at first. Here's the third baseman, Willie Castro.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. In the dirt. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Garcia makes the play. 2 down. And here's the catcher, Carson Kelly, 1 for 2. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. That one felt good, and they add to the lead. It's 4-1. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Way inside, and that hit him. Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. He's already homered in this game. Inside,
No,
just missed. And that one wrapped foul. Inside.
2-1.
And it's 2-1. That's down and in.
3-1.
And a foul ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Schwarber off of first with 2 away. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-1. So 2 down, and up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Yeah, that's fouled off. That just misses. 1-2 to count.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And that one hit to first, and it goes just foul. 2 outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And there's the ball.
2-2.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through, and that keeps the inning going.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Castellanos at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the dirt,
1 ball, 2
and
strikes.
it's 1-2. In the air to left center. Langford makes a move towards the gap. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at the friendly confines, top of the 6th inning. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, number 8. And he gets tied up right there.
Well, these Tigers
0-1.
just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Slings it across. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Now back, second baseman Adam Frazier.
In the air, left field, down the line. Did he trip? What happened? Sniper?
Great effort. That's how bad he wanted that one. Head first dive.
Lifted in the air down the left side. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Ground ball right side. And that's just foul. Foul ball still 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That's ripped. Base hit.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you gotta make them pay.
He swings and fouls one off. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Back-to-back base hits. He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled it hard into the outfield. Not exactly what you're supposed to do with that kind of location, but you wouldn't know it by how the ball came off his bat.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Porter Hodge.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So first and second with 2 outs. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Swings through that one. 0-1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Castellanos makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Nico Hoerner. Out towards right center field. Reaching down, makes the catch. So here's Bader now.
The center fielder, Harrison. Bader. Now pitching for Detroit. Number 78. Yenier Cano.
Swing and a ball hammered. Left field. That's back there. Leaping, and it's gone. And they tack one on the board. It's 7-1. 1 out, base is empty. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Max Kepler. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a foul ball. And he'll be safe at first. 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Willie Castro. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And there's a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Kepler over at second. Castro over at first with 1 away. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Way back there. And that one is out of here. A 3-run homer. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 10-1. Dansby Swanson stands in. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. The shortstop takes the ball.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen. Somehow stop the bleeding.
Swing and a foul straight back. 2 outs. Look out!
Take your base.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Michael Busch getting ready to hit. That one is upstairs. Ripped on a line to center. And no one can get there. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. In the dirt. Ground ball left side. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
3-1.
There's the strike.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun. And I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze. And it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But, yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freak? Over to second for 1. How about that double play? So, last chance for the Tigers. Wyatt Langford up now for the Tigers. Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And a base hit into left field. That'll play.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
On the ground, and it's through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he
hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs take this one in a blowout.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
10-1 the final score. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. One out, runner at second. Roberto Clemente will hit next. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Two on, one out. Here's McCutchen. 0 for 2 in this one. And fouled off. Quantrill back to work.
Ball, that's out.
Hayes on second. Cruz at first. One gone. In the air, left side. Sanoja has this one sized up, and that is a foul ball. Quantrill back to work. Swing and a ball popped in the air. But it's just foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable.
That one is absolutely belted. Bangs off the wall. Here comes Hayes around third. The relay throw, but it's offline. He will score, and they take a 2-run lead. First and second, one out. Next is the Pirates DH, Andrew McCutchen, 1 for 2. Swing and a foul out of play.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Center field. Myers gets there. He's under it. And there's 2 away. Two on, one out. Andrew McCutchen now at the plate. He is struck out and he is walked. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
Sanoja on the move. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Actually, he'll stay put, and there are 2 outs. First and second, 1 out. And the batter now, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 2 in this one. That's in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
That one hooked foul. That's inside, and the count is 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Bottom of the second. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Ashcraft back to work. Perez swings and hits a deep fly ball left field. That one's well struck. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Salvador Perez digs in now. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
And there's one away. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom of the seventh. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Ashcraft back to work. Up and in, and that is ball one.
1-0.
Left field, way back there. And that one hops the wall. The relay to second, not in time. That's a leadoff double. One down. And here is Roberto Clemente.
There's so much Clemente can do at the plate and in the field.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Marte hauls it in, 2 away.
Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Out to center. Friedl sizing this one up. Brings it in, and that is the inning. One down. Roberto Clemente getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And ball one. Towards first. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in.
So up next, Roberto Clemente. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. That misses. 2-1. Here's a rocket out to left. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. Runners at the corners here, one away. Now it's the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. In the air, left field. Kepler makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they lead by Roberto Clemente, the next Pirate to hit. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. That one outside. Ball one. That's out to center field. Bader should have it. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. And now the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And that extends the inning.